null aware operators and how to convert null to a not null object. So first we wanted to see how do we create a null object. So for that I wanted to have a string name. Later on I wanted to provide a value. That is the reason I wanted to make this a null object. So for that, whenever you wanted to make a null object, you have to use question mark in order to assign make this a null object. So we'll see the print value what this name have right now. If I run this is a null object. So how do we make a null object not null object? First we have to use the name, and after that 2 question marks along with equals to in order to provide a new value. So this is a string. We'll provide this null object will become a not null object. So as you can see, we have converted this null object to a not null object. We are going to comment out this line. Next is that I wanted to see this class property if we can access any of the properties. So for that I wanted to convert this name to a capital name. So for that to uppercase, and I cannot use any of the class properties because this is a null, and if I wanted to use the class properties, all I have to do use question mark and dot. Next is I wanted to create an object of this null, and I wanted to assign a new value for that. For that we wanted to create a new variable. Let's call this last name, and in over here we wanted to have the name variable which we wanted to assign over here. And after that we wanted to, when you are creating an object of a null value, you have to initially provide a default value. So for that we are going to provide a default value. So this is how you give a value to a null object whenever you are creating an object. In the first scenario we are getting a null. In the second scenario we are getting the default value that we have provided. If we replace this value back up, you see we have one error. Why is that we have an error? Is because we are trying to assign our default value onto a not null object. There is one more operator called null check operator. So whenever you wanted to check if the value is null or not, all you have to do use the variable name along with exclamation point. So this is what we call null check operator.